For me, Crowley isn't the author. He was simply the megaphone through by which divinity created. When I celebrate my gods, my goddesses, the divine forces of my religion, I'm not celebrating Crowley. I'm celebrating the divine. I think that's a very important distinction. I can both celebrate divinity and recognize holiness in these beautiful works, while also condemning him as a man and saying, wow, he really messed up. Wow, I don't agree with these things. And I think that's very important.
Throughout history, a whispered secret has shaped the world, a hidden force that bends reality itself. Those who've uncovered it have wielded a power beyond logic, influencing destiny without the need for wands or spells. This isn't magic as most imagine, it's something far greater. It lies within you, waiting to be awakened. And once you tap into it, the world will begin to shift in ways you never thought possible. The Law of Thelema. This secret is the Law of Thelema. At first glance, it might sound cryptic, even strange, but its power lies in its simplicity. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. These words were written by Aleister Crowley, a man known for his rebellion against societal norms and his mastery of the mystical arts. To many, Crowley was a radical, a magician, even a villain. But to those who truly understood him, he was a visionary who had unlocked the secret to mastering reality. But what does this law really mean? It's not about reckless freedom or blind rebellion. It's about discovering your true will, the deepest desire of your soul, the purpose you were meant to fulfill. When you find this true will and align every thought, every action, and every breath with it, the universe responds. It clears obstacles, opens doors, and bends in ways you never thought possible. Thelema is about self-realization, personal freedom, and the pursuit of purpose. The word Thelema itself is Greek for will or intention, emphasizing the importance of aligning with one's deepest, most authentic desires. This alignment is seen as the path to fulfillment and enlightenment, a journey Crowley called the Great Work. Crowley's system begins with the Book of the Law, Liber Alvel Legis, which he claimed was dictated to him in 1904 by a non-corporeal entity named Aiwass while he was in Cairo, Egypt. According to Crowley, Aiwass acted as a messenger for the gods of Thelema, delivering a revelation meant to usher in a new spiritual age, the Aon of Horus. This new era, Crowley believed, was marked by the principle of individualism and the pursuit of one's true will, summarized in the central tenet. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Love is the law, love under will. But where does all of this come from? Thelema's cosmology draws inspiration from ancient Egyptian religion, but these deities are more than mere gods to be worshipped. They are symbols of metaphysical principles that shape reality. They represent forces within the universe and within each of us, illuminating the path to spiritual awakening. Nuit, the infinite embrace of possibility. Picture this: the night sky stretched endlessly above, stars shimmering like whispers of untold dreams. This is Nuit, the goddess of infinite space, portrayed as a naked woman covered in stars arching over the earth. She is the ultimate source of all possibilities, the boundless potential from which creation emerges. Nuit embodies the concept of limitlessness. She is the cosmic womb that gives birth to everything yet remains untouched and infinite. In the Book of the Law, she invites seekers to explore their true will, offering a cosmic embrace of freedom and self-discovery. Come forth, O children under the stars, and take your fill of love. To Crowley, Nuit was the eternal circle encompassing the universe, the infinite beyond all existence. She represents the spiritual aspiration to transcend the material world and merge with the boundless. In Thelemic practice, Nuit challenges you to look beyond limitations and dare to explore the vastness within and around you. Hadit, the spark of individual consciousness. While Nuit is the expanse of infinite potential, Hadit is the infinitely small point, the hidden spark of divinity within every individual. He is the singular point of consciousness experiencing the universe, the flame of individuality that drives the journey of life. Hadit is the active force of manifestation and motion. He represents your unique perspective, the personal vantage point from which you navigate existence. In Thelema, Hadit is the essence of individuality, the voice urging you to pursue your true will without compromise or fear. Crowley described Hadit as the complement of Nuit, emphasizing the interplay between limitless potential and the individual spark that brings it into form. Hadit symbolizes the inner light guiding you towards self-realization, the dynamic force that propels creation. He is the whisper within that says, "Follow your path, fulfill your purpose." The union of Nuit and Hadit is the mystical marriage that creates existence. When your inner spark embraces the infinite possibilities, you align with your true will and move harmoniously with the universe. This union is the goal of Thelemic magic, an alchemical process of self-discovery and divine purpose. Ra-Hoor-Khuit, the warrior of will and transformation. Ra-Hoor-Khuit stands as the most active and assertive of Thelema's deities, representing the sun, power, and the dynamic energies of change. A form of Horus, the falcon-headed Egyptian god, Ra-Hoor-Khuit symbolizes kingship, victory, and divine authority. In Thelemic cosmology, he is the lord of the new Aeon, the Aon of Horus, a time of individualism, self-expression, and the pursuit of true will. Ra-Hoor-Khuit embodies the strength to manifest your purpose and the power to break free from outdated beliefs and limitations. He is the warrior within, urging you to stand in your truth and live authentically. But Ra-Hoor-Khuit is not merely about destruction. He represents the transformative power of clearing the old to make way for the new. He signifies the courage to pursue your great work, the journey of discovering and fulfilling your divine purpose. Crowley viewed Ra-Hoor-Khuit as the driving force of the Aon of Horus, an era marked by self-determination and spiritual evolution. He challenges you to embrace change, rise above societal constraints, and boldly shape your reality. The Great Work, discovering your true will. And central to Thelema is the pursuit of the great work, the journey of self-realization through the discovery of your true will. But what exactly is true will? It's not about fleeting desires or ego-driven ambitions. It's the divine purpose for which you exist, the reason you were born. True will is the path that leads to fulfillment and harmony with the universe. When you follow it, obstacles seem to dissolve and life flows effortlessly. Crowley believed that each person is a star, moving through the cosmos along a unique trajectory. To resist this path is to create discord, but to follow it is to dance in harmony with the universe. The great work requires introspection, courage, and discipline. It's a journey of peeling away societal conditioning, confronting fears, and embracing your authentic self. Thelemic practices such as magic, yoga, and meditation are tools for expanding consciousness and uncovering your true will. True will and magic. Finally, another central point of Thelema is magic. When we say magic, we're not talking about spells or supernatural powers. It is the art of causing change in conformity with will. Crowley defined magic as the science and art of causing change to occur in conformity with will, emphasizing its purpose as a tool for self-realization and transformation. Through magic, Thelemites seek to align their actions with their true will, creating harmony between inner intentions and outer reality. This involves more than rituals. It's about mastering oneself, cultivating discipline, and harnessing the power of focused intent. Thelemic magic includes a variety of practices: rituals, meditation, yoga, and visualization, all aimed at expanding consciousness and empowering the practitioner to shape their destiny. These practices are designed to break free from limiting beliefs, enhance self-awareness, and facilitate personal evolution. One of the most significant rituals in Thelema is the Gnostic Mass, which symbolizes the union of Nuit and Hadit, reflecting the mystical marriage of infinite potential and individual consciousness. It serves as a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of all existence and the pursuit of true will. So, following the law of Thelema, what exactly changes when you find your true will? Think of a world where everything aligns perfectly. The right people come into your life at just the right moment. Opportunities appear out of nowhere. Even setbacks become blessings in disguise. This is the power of living by the law of Thelema. But before you can reach this state of flow, you must first discover your true will. Finding your true will isn't about following the expectations of society, family, or friends. It's about digging deep within yourself to uncover what truly drives you. Most people are too distracted by the noise of the world to hear this inner calling. They chase after goals that aren't their own, living lives that feel hollow and disconnected. But those who dare to listen, who dare to follow this whisper, unlock a power so profound that reality itself bends to their will. Crowley wasn't the first to uncover this secret. Ancient mystics, philosophers, and sages have known about it for centuries. The ancient Greeks spoke of the demon, an inner spirit or guiding force that leads each person to their destiny. The Egyptians believed in Ka, a spiritual double that carried one's purpose and potential. This is why the law of Thelema is so powerful. It doesn't impose rules or restrictions. It doesn't tell you what to do or how to live. It simply invites you to discover your true will and pursue it with unwavering passion. And when you do, the universe aligns with you, for you are no longer fighting against the current. You are flowing with the very fabric of existence itself. Mastering the law of Thelema can completely transform your life. It's more than just a spiritual principle. It's a key to unlocking your true potential. When you align with your true will, the core of who you really are, you're no longer swayed by doubt, fear, or external expectations. You move through life with purpose, clarity, and power, as if the universe itself is clearing your path. This concept isn't new. In ancient Greece, the Oracle of Delphi advised, "Know thyself." In Hindu philosophy, the idea of dharma speaks of living in alignment with your divine purpose. Even in Taoism, the concept of Te suggests that living authentically brings harmony and flow. Thelema ties all of this together by emphasizing that your true will is your unique path to fulfillment and power. Discover your spiritual magnetism. Once you master this, you gain a kind of spiritual magnetism. People are drawn to you. Situations bend in your favor. It's not about manipulating reality, but resonating so deeply with your purpose that reality responds. This is why those who live by their true will often seem lucky or blessed. They're not resisting the flow of life. They're riding the current. It's a state of being that resonates so deeply with your true essence that the world responds as if by magic. But it's not magic. It's the law of resonance at work. When you live in alignment with your true will, the authentic calling of your soul, you emit a frequency that naturally attracts whatever supports your purpose. It's not about manipulating reality or forcing outcomes. It's about becoming a magnet for the experiences, people, and opportunities that are meant for you. This is why certain individuals seem effortlessly lucky or blessed. It's not that life is easier for them. They've simply mastered the art of harmonizing their internal state with the external world. Think of spiritual magnetism as the ultimate flow state. When you're in this state, you're no longer swimming against the current of life. Instead, you're riding it with ease and grace. Challenges still arise, but they feel more like opportunities for growth than obstacles. You're not resisting life, you're moving with it. And this creates a powerful attraction that others can feel, even if they don't understand it. They're drawn to your energy, inspired by your purpose, and eager to support your journey. This magnetism isn't about superficial charm or charisma. It's not about trying to be liked or admired. In fact, it requires the courage to be fully authentic, even if that means standing alone. When you are true to yourself, you emit an undeniable vibrational frequency that resonates with the people and situations meant to support your journey. It's as if the universe is conspiring in your favor, because in a way it is. You've stopped fighting against the current of your destiny and have surrendered to the flow of divine timing. This is why those who live by their true will often seem to be in the right place at the right time. They're not merely lucky, they're in harmony with the universe. By following their soul's calling, they create a resonance that naturally attracts what they need. They trust the process, knowing that what's meant for them will find its way. This trust allows them to move through life with a sense of peace and purpose that others find magnetic. Spiritual magnetism is the embodiment of the law of attraction, but on a deeper, more authentic level. It's not about affirmations or vision boards. It's about aligning your energy with your highest purpose. When you do this, you don't have to chase after your desires. They come to you. You become a beacon, attracting what resonates with your soul's frequency. This is why resistance is the enemy of spiritual magnetism. When you resist your true path, whether out of fear, doubt, or societal pressure, you create a dissonance that repels what you desire. But when you surrender to your purpose and live authentically, you create a harmonious vibration that draws everything you need to fulfill your destiny. The key to mastering spiritual magnetism is to trust the flow of life. It's about letting go of the need to control every outcome and instead allowing your purpose to guide you. This doesn't mean being passive or complacent. It means taking inspired action that resonates with your true will, knowing that the universe will meet you halfway. In this state, you no longer feel the need to force things to happen. You're not trying to make reality bend to your will. Instead, reality bends naturally because you're in tune with the flow of life. You're not struggling against the current. You're riding it effortlessly. People are drawn to this energy because it radiates confidence, purpose, and peace. They may not understand why they feel compelled to be around you or support your journey, but they sense your authenticity. They're inspired by your courage to live your truth, and they want to be a part of it. This is the power of spiritual magnetism. It not only attracts opportunities, but also inspires others to align with their own true will. This is the secret behind those who seem lucky or blessed. They've mastered spiritual magnetism by aligning with their true will. They're not fighting against life, they're dancing with it. And in this dance, everything they need naturally gravitates toward them. Shed the layers of conditioning. But this power comes with responsibility. To align with your true will, you must shed the layers of conditioning that have shaped you. This means facing your fears, healing old wounds, and letting go of who you think you should be. It requires brutal honesty and the courage to walk your own path, even when others don't understand. This journey can be challenging, but it's also liberating. It frees you from the prison of people-pleasing and societal expectations. It allows you to stand in your truth without apology. And as you do this, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of authenticity and empowerment. One famous psychological study that shines a light on this is the Stanford Prison Experiment, conducted by psychologist Philip Zimbardo in 1971. It was meant to explore how social roles and expectations influence human behavior. Zimbardo transformed the basement of Stanford University into a mock prison and randomly assigned 24 volunteers to play the roles of either prisoners or guards. What happened next stunned the world. Within days, the participants fully embraced their roles. The guards became cruel, authoritative, and even abusive, while the prisoners became submissive, anxious, and emotionally distressed. The experiment spiraled out of control so quickly that it had to be stopped after just 6 days. But the lesson it revealed was profound. People can easily lose themselves to the roles they play, even if those roles are temporary or imagined. This study shows how powerful social conditioning can be. It demonstrates that people's behaviors and choices are often shaped by external expectations rather than their inner truth. Many of us, without even realizing it, wear masks to fit into society's roles, being the perfect student, the obedient child, the reliable employee, or the successful adult. We conform to these labels, sacrificing our true will in the process. But here's the truth. Just as the volunteers in Zimbardo's experiment were free to leave at any time, yet chose to stay because they felt trapped by the role, you too have the power to break free from the roles that confine you. The cage isn't real, it's a mental construct. And once you see through the illusion, you can reclaim your power and live authentically. The first step is awareness. You must recognize the labels and expectations that dictate your life. Who are you trying to please? What roles are you playing to fit in or gain approval? Are these roles aligned with your true will, or are they merely social scripts imposed on you? This is where self-inquiry becomes essential. It requires courage to question the narratives you've been told and the identities you've constructed. But by peeling away these layers, you get closer to your core, to your Ikigai, to the essence of who you truly are. This is what mastering the law of Thelema does. It shows you your reflection, your true, powerful self. It awakens the roar within you, and once you hear it, you can never go back to living small or afraid. You realize that you are the creator of your destiny, the architect of your reality. But this mastery doesn't happen overnight. It requires practice, self-awareness, and unwavering faith in your path. You must listen to the whispers of your soul and trust them, even when logic or fear tries to pull you back. It's about moving forward with confidence, knowing that the universe supports those who walk their true will. This is where magic comes in. In Thelema, magic isn't about performing tricks or rituals for selfish gain. It's the art of creating change in accordance with your true will. It's about aligning your energy with your purpose and using your intentions to shape reality. Think of it as a conscious manifestation, empowered by divine purpose. When you master this, you become a co-creator with the universe. You learn to dance with life, bending time and space to bring your visions into being. You realize that nothing is truly impossible because you're working in harmony with universal laws. This is how miracles happen, not by chance, but by intention aligned with purpose. Thelema also celebrates specific holy days, such as the equinoxes and the feast of the 3 days of the writing of the Book of the Law. These observances align practitioners with cosmic cycles and reinforce their spiritual commitment to the great work. The equinoxes symbolize balance and transformation, marking the changing of seasons and the dynamic interplay between light and darkness. The Feast of the 3 Days commemorates Crowley's reception of the Book of the Law, a pivotal event that established Thelema's foundational text. These rituals are not mere ceremonies, but powerful practices designed to synchronize the practitioner with cosmic rhythms, enhancing their spiritual journey and commitment to their true will. Radical honesty and courage. But this path is not for the faint of heart. The law of Thelema requires radical honesty and courage. You must be willing to let go of everything that isn't truly yours, all the masks, the expectations, the fears that have kept you small. It demands that you face yourself completely, stripping away all the layers until only your true will remains. This process can be terrifying, even painful, but it's also liberating beyond measure. For once you find your true will, nothing can stand in your way. Doubt loses its power, fear crumbles, and you become unstoppable. Think about it. Every great visionary, artist, and revolutionary who changed the world was driven by an unshakable sense of purpose. They were fueled by a desire so deep, so pure, that nothing could deter them. This is the essence of true will. It's the force that drives creation, transformation, and evolution. And once you harness it, reality has no choice but to align with you. This is why Crowley called Thelema the law of freedom. It frees you from the chains of conformity, from the prisons of fear and doubt. It gives you the power to shape your reality, to manifest your desires with ease. But first, you must be willing to face the truth of who you are and what you truly want. This is where most people falter. They cling to old identities and old beliefs, too afraid to break free. But those who are brave enough to follow their true will discover a life of limitless potential. They live with purpose, passion, and joy, knowing that they are exactly where they are meant to be. It's about peeling away every layer of illusion until the raw, undeniable truth of who you are shines through. It's about remembering your soul's purpose, the reason you exist, the destiny you were born to fulfill. And once you connect with it, a power beyond imagination awakens within you. You become unstoppable, for you're no longer moving through life aimlessly. You're guided by purpose, driven by a force so pure, so fierce, that reality itself bends to your will. But how do you uncover this purpose when the world is constantly telling you who to be? From the moment you were born, you've been bombarded with expectations. Your parents had dreams for you, society set standards, friends and lovers placed demands on your heart. Over time, you began to shape yourself to fit their molds, losing sight of who you truly are. You wore masks, built walls, and played roles just to survive. But every time you did, you buried your true will a little deeper. Yet, it hasn't disappeared. It's still there, waiting patiently beneath the layers of conditioning. And no matter how lost you feel, you can always find your way back to it. But first, you must have the courage to unmask yourself. You must dare to confront the lies you've been told, the illusions you've clung to. This is not a comfortable journey, but it will also free you in ways you never thought possible. It demands that you question everything, every belief, every fear, every desire. It urges you to strip away the inessential until only your true will remains. But the process is not about rejecting the world. It's about seeing through its illusions, understanding the games people play, and refusing to participate in them. It's about becoming sovereign over your own mind, no longer enslaved by expectations. There's a reason so few people reach this level of mastery. It's not because they're incapable, it's because they're afraid of who they might become if they stepped into their full power. They fear the judgment of others, the loss of familiar comforts, and the weight of responsibility that comes with living authentically. But the truth is, the cost of denying your true will is far greater. It's a life of mediocrity, of settling for less than you deserve, of feeling incomplete no matter how much you achieve. The law of Thelema doesn't promise an easy life, but it offers something far greater: freedom. Freedom from the chains of conformity, from the prisons of fear and doubt. It invites you to live boldly, to risk everything for the sake of your soul's purpose. And once you do, the universe aligns with you, opening doors you never knew existed. But before you can manifest this power, you must first remember who you are. This means stripping away every false identity, every mask you've worn to fit in. It means questioning every belief you've inherited, every desire that isn't truly yours. It means daring to be raw, vulnerable, and unapologetically authentic. This is not an easy task. It will break you open, shatter your illusions, and force you to confront the truths you've long avoided. The truth will set you free, but it will also set you free. For once you remember who you are, no one can ever control you again. You become sovereign over your own mind, no longer a slave to the opinions of others. You become a force of nature, unstoppable in your pursuit of your true will. And as you align with this purpose, reality itself bends to your desires. The ancient alchemists understood this secret. They spoke of turning lead into gold, but the real transformation was within. They were seeking the philosopher's stone, the awakening of true will, the power to shape reality itself. This is what the law of Thelema offers. It is the philosopher's stone, the key to mastering your destiny. The law of Thelema is more than just a philosophy. It's a way of life, a path to mastery. And once you embrace it, reality will bend to your desires. This is not wishful thinking. It's not magic. It's the natural result of living in harmony with your true will. There's a story from Polynesian folklore about a young fisherman who struggled to catch anything, no matter how hard he tried. He was skilled and determined, but his nets always came up empty. Frustrated, he sought advice from an elder shaman. The shaman told him that his mana was low because he was fishing out of desperation, trying to force a result. His energy was out of balance, creating resistance. The shaman taught him to first align with his true will by quieting his mind and listening to his inner voice. He learned to approach the ocean with respect, understanding that the fish were living beings connected to him through the flow of mana. When he cast his nets again, he did so with gratitude and trust, knowing that abundance would come if he moved in harmony with life. His nets overflowed that day and every day after, because he learned to align his will with the rhythm of the universe. This story illustrates the power of combining the law of Thelema with the wisdom of mana. When you align with your true will, you release resistance and flow with the current of life. You stop trying to force outcomes and start attracting experiences that resonate with your soul's purpose. It's not about control, it's about alignment. And in that alignment, you find true power. This power isn't just about achieving goals, it's about living fully, authentically, and in harmony with the world around you. It's about becoming a channel for the universe's creative energy, letting it flow through you to shape your reality. And when you master this, you don't just change your life. You transform the world around you, inspiring others to do the same. So, are you ready to discover your true will? Are you ready to unleash the power within you and shape your reality? Uncovering your true will. In the journey to uncover your true will, there's an Eastern belief that offers powerful insight, the concept of Ikigai. This ancient Japanese philosophy is about finding your reason for being. It's the force that pulls you out of bed in the morning, the fire that drives you even when the world feels heavy. It's not just about purpose, it's about alignment, living in harmony with your passions, skills, needs, and values. Ikigai teaches that within every person lies a unique purpose waiting to be discovered. But unlike the Western idea of success, it's not about chasing wealth or fame. It's about finding joy and fulfillment in the small moments, in the everyday tasks that bring meaning to your life. It's about doing what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be rewarded for, all at once. When these elements align, your true will awakens, and life begins to flow effortlessly. But in a world filled with distractions, how do you find your Ikigai? How do you hear your soul's calling when the noise of society drowns out your inner voice? The answer lies in listening to your heart, your intuition, your dreams. It requires you to turn inward, away from the chaos of the world, and reconnect with your essence. This isn't about escaping reality. It's about grounding yourself in your truth so you can move through life with purpose and clarity. In Japan, people who live by Ikigai are known to lead longer, healthier, and happier lives. On the island of Okinawa, which boasts one of the highest life expectancies in the world, people attribute their vitality to this philosophy. They wake up each day with a sense of purpose, no matter their age or status. They find joy in their daily activities, whether it's gardening, teaching, cooking, or simply spending time with loved ones. Their Ikigai is woven into every aspect of their lives, giving them a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond material success. This is the power of aligning with your true will. It's not just about achieving great things. It's about living fully, passionately, and authentically. It's about creating a life that resonates with your soul, a life that feels true to who you are. And when you live this way, miracles happen. Opportunities appear out of nowhere. Challenges become stepping stones. Even the simplest moments become sacred. But uncovering your Ikigai requires courage. It asks you to let go of who you think you should be and embrace who you truly are. It demands that you release the expectations of others and follow your heart, even when the path is uncertain. This is not easy, but it's necessary. Only by being true to yourself can you unlock the power of your true will and shape your reality. In Eastern philosophy, this journey of self-discovery is seen as a dance between the heart and the mind. The heart knows your purpose, your passions, your dreams, but the mind is often clouded by fears, doubts, and societal conditioning. To find your Ikigai, you must quiet the mind and listen to the heart. This is why practices like meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection are so powerful. They help you tune out the noise and reconnect with your inner voice. Now, let me tell you a secret. In Thelema, the ultimate goal is the union of Hadit and Nuit, the mystical marriage that creates existence. When your inner spark, Hadit, embraces the infinite possibilities, Nuit, you align with your true will and move in harmony with the universe. This is the essence of self-realization and spiritual liberation. Let's take a more practical approach to this. To achieve this union, engage in daily meditation where you visualize Hadit as the flame within you, expanding to merge with the vast expanse of Nuit. Feel yourself becoming one with the universe, limitless and free. In this state of oneness, you'll discover that your true will is not just about personal ambition, but about fulfilling a divine purpose that contributes to the greater whole. Hadit is the embodiment of the inner flame, the driving force that compels you to pursue your purpose. But like any flame, it needs to be fueled. In Thelemic practice, this is done through conscious experiences that expand your awareness and push your boundaries. When faced with challenges, invoke Hadit by repeating the words, "To me do ye ever give worship, everyone to his own will, and that which he wills shall be the whole of the law. Seek experiences that challenge you, that force you to grow. This could be as simple as learning a new skill or as profound as confronting your deepest fears. Remember, Hadit is about movement and manifestation. Stagnation is the antithesis of his energy. Feel the power of those words resonate within you. Recognize that Hadit is the life force propelling you forward. After reciting the invocation, set your intentions for the day. But don't just list tasks or goals. Focus on how you want to feel and who you want to become. Hadit is about experience and manifestation. Set intentions that align with your true will, not merely societal expectations. Throughout the day, practice mindfulness by asking yourself, is this action bringing me closer to my purpose? If the answer is no, then you're not aligned with Hadit. This practice requires brutal honesty and courage. It means walking away from distractions and committing to what truly matters. Another powerful way to stay aligned is by using a journal dedicated to Hadit. At the end of each day, reflect on your actions and evaluate how well they aligned with your intentions. Were you driven by fear or by purpose? Did you honor your inner spark, or did you succumb to external pressures? This level of self-awareness is crucial for growth and transformation. And if you'd rather prefer another kind of exercise, try to engage in active imagination, a technique inspired by Carl Jung, but perfectly aligned with Thelemic principles. Close your eyes and visualize Hadit as a burning flame within you. See it growing, expanding, consuming every doubt and limitation. Ask this flame to reveal your true will, your purpose, and the next steps on your path. Listen closely, for Hadit speaks through intuition and inspiration. This is the essence of manifestation. It's not about wishful thinking or forcing outcomes. It's about vibrating at the level of your desires. When your energy is high, you effortlessly attract what you need because you're resonating with your purpose. You become a living example of the phrase, like attracts like. This is where the law of Thelema and the belief in spirituality beautifully intersect. Both emphasize the importance of living authentically and in harmony with universal laws. When you follow your true will, you're not just pursuing your dreams, you're fulfilling your role in the grand tapestry of existence. And in doing so, you amplify your energy, attracting experiences that align with your soul's purpose. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.